All right, it is 4:47 this Wednesday morning. Jason Hoops back now with a look at this forecast. I mean, some pretty severe weather overnight. It's been crazy seeing those pictures and videos in Lewiston, Auburn.
Yeah, and I am going to talk about that in more detail, and I can't fit it into one hit, but I will throughout the morning talk about that. That was an isolated event, as I showed a few minutes ago, Chloe. It was really basically just one county, Androscoggin County, and it was just one area, but it's a highly populated area.
Right.
So that's the thing. Isolated thunderstorms normally not a big deal if they're out in the middle of nowhere. This was not the middle of nowhere. Live webcam, Southwest Harbor, waiting for the sun to come up. And a little bit of fog. Yes, it's been that type of a summer. I'm going to get right to the main event, to some good news before I talk about what happened in Lewiston, Auburn. You've been waiting for the humidity to go down. Raise your hand. We don't have anyone in the newsroom, a few people, but there'd be a line. We're going to go up and then come all the way down this weekend. Big cold front. It's going to bring the comfort factor down to much more tolerable levels. So it's coming. As far as this morning, it's a foggy morning commute for some. Pop-ups are going to be northern mountains. Otherwise, everyone else hot and humid. Air quality concerns are going to be code yellow today and tomorrow as that Western Canada wildfire smoke makes its way in to Maine. Here's a look at visibility. It's very patchy. Some places about 8 miles, 6 miles in Augusta, 10 miles in Freiburg, so it depends where you are. Temperatures are very balmy for the most part. We have a lot of 60s. We just can't drop out of the 60s. It's still 70 in Portsmouth, the seacoast. That's how warm summer night. If you walk out there, you need short sleeves at most. Here's the rain down east, Washington County, over towards Rangeley, the western mountains. A few pop-ups today. We're not going to have a repeat of yesterday. I do not expect that. It's humid, but here's a little slice of high pressure that's going to come in and dry us out for today for the most part. Now look at the storm report. I just talked to Chloe about how isolated this was. Look, this is just one area of Maine. That's tough to do. Maine's a big state, but this is the only spot. And here's a look at what happened here. So 4.5 inches of rain. That amount fell in approximately an hour and 45 minutes, less than 2 hours, nearly 5 inches of rain in Auburn. Here's the radar last night, what it looked like. These are called training of thunderstorms. Training because trains go over train tracks the same spot over and over, and they just sat there and just kept going and dumping that rain. So I'll talk about that more. Also going to blog up on the website in more detail, but today not nearly as much coverage. This is going to be the northern highlands and northern mountains where we see those cells pop up around Millinocket. Still though, watch out for that. Everyone else, a lot of sun, a sea breeze, a lot of humidity, a lot of heat today in the forecast for sure. Unfortunately, we do it again tomorrow. This is going to be a widespread situation tomorrow. I can't rule out a tornado. It's level 1 out of 5, the lowest for most of the state, but level 2 from southern Maine, basically from about portion of the mid-coast down into southwest interior, the Oxford Hills, numerous clusters of thunderstorms. I also want to just in more detail talk about this humidity though. And on a good note here, look as we get to Sunday afternoon, the dew points drop to the 40s. That's fall. That is a fall preview coming. Just give it some time this weekend. It'll start up north and then move south. Seas at 2 feet for the Mariners. The next 3 days, the forecast. This is only a northern mountain situation today, not going to be widespread. For Thursday, it's hot and humid. 80 to 84, that's the severe threat. Friday, it's hot and humid, 85 to 92. No rain Friday after a bumpy one Thursday. And then for the weekend, it's rainy and humid Saturday. But Sunday on, it is sunny and comfortable. It's going to feel like fall as we're getting, yes, right here in peak summer. That's Maine for you. At the coast, hot and humid on Thursday with those thunderstorms. But then from Sunday on, Chloe, I'm not sure if you're ready to bring out the pumpkin spice yet, and we're not in August yet, but I mean, it's going to feel that nice.
I was going to say, it's a little too early for the F word, fall, yeah. But you know what? The low humidity will be nice. We'll take it.
Great sleeping weather.
Thank you,
yes.
Jason.